Diverging markets are creating rare investment opportunities. This chart depicts the price performance of the Royce Low Price Stock Service and the S&P 500, which includes all of the highest price stocks from 1994 to 2016. The performance of the two indices was similar from 1994 to 2012. Since 2012, they have diverged and are now at their widest spread ever in history. Recently, the S&P 500 was trading near its all-time highs, while the low price stock index was trading at 1998 levels. The divergence and widening of the spread is directly related to the DoddFrank Act, which the SEC began to implement in 2012. DoddFrank has driven the brokers out of the low-priced shares market since it increased the SEC's enforcement powers and for the first time ever made the brokerage firms who recommended low-priced shares criminally liable. Dodd-Frank has also inflated the valuations and share prices of large companies. Brokers now only recommend the high-priced shares of large companies to clients. The total dollar volume data of the OTCBB, an exchange for which many low-price shares trade, indicates that the low-price market crashed in March 2016. Total dollar volume for the months of March and April fell to below $100 million as compared to the dollar volume high of $800 million in July 2015. This represents a decline of more than 90%. To capitalize from this divergence, visionary analyst Michael Markowski, with 40 years of experience in the markets, conceived of trophy investing in May 2016. Michael is now searching for the best 100 microcap and low-price stocks for trophy investing to recommend as soon as possible. Previous market anomalies that Mr. Markowski's followers and readers were able to capitalize on include the 2008 crash caused by the subprime mortgage crisis and the bottoming of the dot-com stocks on October 2002 after the dot-com bubbles bursting in 2000. In his September 2007 Equities Magazine column, Michael advised all of his readers to sell all of their shares in the 5 largest U.S. brokers, including Lehman, Bear Stearns, and Merrill Lynch. He said that the day of reckoning was coming for the brokers and that it would be ugly. 1 year later, Lehman filed for bankruptcy. The current absurd valuations of the low-price stocks is very similar to what happened after the dot-com bubble burst. Prior to the dot-com bubble bursting, Priceline shares traded at a pre-split high of $162 and were trading at a pre-split price of $2.19 on October 1, 2002, when the dot-coms bottomed. By October 1, 2003, Priceline shares had doubled to $4.70 and were most recently trading at a price that was equivalent to a 100-fold increase as compared to the pre-split 2002 price. Michael Markowski recommended 3 dot-coms to the Stock Diagnostics OPS newsletter, which he founded in August of 2002. By 2003, the shares of the 3 had appreciated by 56% to 170%. After subsequently trading for as high as $50, bank rate shares were acquired for $28.50 in cash. These 3 dot-coms were acquired for gains of 40% to 150% within 14 days after being recommended in the OPS letter. 2 of them were acquired by Barry Diller's Interactive Corporation. WebEx, the dot-com pick that Michael Markowski gave to Fortune magazine in their article naming him as one of the 50 great investors, was acquired by Cisco Systems for a 200% gain. Trophy Investing is searching for the best 100 low-price stocks to recommend as soon as possible. Trophy Investing has a buy and hold diversified portfolio philosophy and exclusively recommends microcap shares that have the potential to multiply by 2020. Michael Markowski believes that Trophy Investing's low-price stock portfolio has the potential to outperform the dozen stocks that he recommended in his 2010 article. As of February 2016, the equally weighted portfolio consisting of the 12 outperformed the S&P 500 by 100. The lone loser only declined by 7%, and the top performer was up by 394%. Free 30-day trials are available at www.trophyinvesting.com. Additional information about Michael Markowski and his predictions and videos about low-price stocks that he has recommended are available at michaelmarkowski.net and trophyinvesting.com.